Okay, y'all, so we got something for the truck that we've been needing. And it looks like, what?
I can't roll the window down to hold it.
Oh my, oh my God. Y'all remember we had those mirrors, and now we have, I just bought that mirror. And we got two, one for each side, so, yeah. Let me, here, hold it on there now. And I'll get one going. Try to, anyway.
Don't drop it.
The gun. I just want to see what it looks like.
Yeah, pull that thing out. I was just
Pull it down. Bam, y'all. Whoa. So that looks a lot better than that. Which one's it gonna be, y'all? This mirror ain't shit right here, dude. I said you got all the, you got 4 bolts?
Yep.
You good?
Yeah.
Yeah, he took the door panel off and we didn't really have to.
Who told me to take it off?
Oh, I did.
Took the door panel off like I did the.
Make sure we put that piece back up there to cover those holes up. I got some more of that shit. You might have to set the gun up higher when you get ready to tighten them down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know, dog.
I just want to make sure, man, because I can't have no half-ass shit going on here. That's another thing that we are trying to get everything back right. It was very hard to back that truck up like that, man. Anyway, so yeah, $200 for those, $215 for those. So over here, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and get the skid steer cranked up, get this thing flipped over. What's that black stuff on there? It's some kind of rust. It's a rust inhibitor stuff. I just threw it on there because I had it laying around. But I got a hole. There's a hole in the deck. It's right there. And I got a piece of steel that I'm going to cover that with. So while Toby does the doors over there. Okay, y'all, that was one of the complaints that the new guy had. He kept saying that, you know, Ray, you know, I need backup mirrors. So that's what we got now, y'all. Y'all see them, man, looking all good. Don't get real friendly with my.
I'm not.
Yeah, I got all this, dog. I don't
Look, man.
Easy.
Look, I'll go take it.
You might need a screwdriver in the truck with you.
Nah.
Okay. We gotta watch these guys. Yeah, I like that a lot better, man. It looks better too. So another thing for the truck, you make money, you spend it on the equipment to keep things going smoothly. Did I have to do that? No. Could we have done it without that? Sure. But I want to be all we can be, and when you pull something, you want to be able to see around the trailer. I love the big mirrors, man. So but that's not the kind of thing that I would buy until we start making money. And y'all see we started making money, so that means what it means. Yeah, did you roll that window up and everything? What? Yeah, you can lock the door, make sure you close it good, and then roll it. You make sure the window's rolled up, Jared. Zach or Jared. Somebody. I've had guys, you know, leave the windows rolled down and it pour down raining, and then. Well, I know you haven't. Okay, y'all. So we got the deck back on there, and you know it is a lawnmower deck. So keep in mind that's what it is. It's not really, you know, made to be shiny and all pretty. But there's a rip right there that I cut this off for. I'm gonna put that on. Gonna tap that metal down, and we're just gonna beat it up with this. And then a couple other little spots that I see I can touch up. But other than that, this deck's ready. I'm going to put the blades back on it. Really should have done that before but you know, we didn't. So let's pick this thing. Let's lower the deck down. Let's get it. Y'all see that big old hole right there? I laid an edger blade over it on the inside, but really that'll help a little bit, but this is going to help even more from the cosmetic, you know, for sure. So see, first of all I gotta tap it down, grind it out. Y'all know, man. And this is all you need. That's why I never like to throw away pieces of steel. There's a lot of rust on the deck. I'm going to put some of that stuff on it, the rust inhibitor. I ain't going to clean it off much more than I got it cleaned off now. So we're just going to have to, it is a mower deck, so. But this right here should cover that up really good. I got to get it a little flatter. Been a lot easier to do this with it on the damn bench. Alright, so I got it pretty much welded up. I got that piece of steel on there. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna put some of this stuff on here on all the rust spots on the deck. This is stuff's pretty expensive. I mean, $100 I think, something like that. So I'm fixing to touch it all with that, and then we'll let that dry, and then I'll probably just spray paint red, you know. But the camera and the battery and the camera will go dead, so I'll get this video edited and get all this done, and I'll do a little video when I get done. All right, man, so the mower's fixed, back up and added to the fleet. So I'll be taking the surging mower off this trailer, and I'll be putting, actually I'll be using that mower that I just did. I'll be using it more than I will the new one. I know a lot of people think different, but I don't see how they can. I like using the older mowers as long as they're running good and they're efficient. Because if I don't run the older mowers and I just run the hours up on the newer ones, then what ends up happening is if the newer one goes down for whatever reason, then I got all these backup mowers, but they could go down at any moment. You know, when you got mowers that's got, well, that one's got 2,500, 2,600 on it. The Surgeon mower's got 3,200. When you got mowers that's got that many hours on them, you don't want to rely on them 100%. I mean, if you have to, you have to. But if you got a brand new mower sitting there, then I just go on and use the old mowers, run hours up on them, keep running hours up. When they break down, then I know what I got. I know what I'm getting on when I get on the new mower, the newer mower. I know some people go backwards. They talk about warranty and all that. I'm not thinking about none of that crap, man. I'm thinking about the logistics of having to rely on an old mower, and then if it goes down after you know, if you have a problem with your newer mower, putting it in for warranty work or whatever, and your older mower goes down, what do you do? See, I don't want to do that. I want to be in a situation where if the older mower goes down, I know I got me one that will run really good, newer, being 200 or 300 hours on it, as opposed to 2,500. Also, that's how that mower is almost a year old, and it's only got 300 hours on it because I spread it around with all the machines. So this mower right here, in the middle right here, it'll probably get more hours on it this year. That's the one Toby's running. So, and that's the solely one he's running. So, yeah, I'm waiting on my trailer parts to come in. Should be here today, I'm thinking. I don't know if I showed you guys a close-up. I like having the ability to put the whole trailer in here, so that's pretty cool. Well, y'all can see I ain't saving that metal box. So a brand new one coming, I'll cut that one off and weld it back on and paint it black. That's what I do, man. And that's my fault. I did that. Sometimes I make mistakes, you know. Well, I make a pretty good bit of them, really. Whether y'all see them or not, well, that's a whole nother ball game. All right, y'all. So I'm out here in the garage. This is the tail light. I'm gonna cut it off. Should be pretty easy to do. You're not gonna save that. So today, so this is what came today. This is from Gator Made Trailers. So I got one of these, right? One of these, right? The two grommets, okay? And last but not least, the box. So pretty much what it's supposed to look like right there. So I don't know how hard it's going to be to cut this. I don't think it's going to be that difficult. You know, so we'll just go from there, man. We're going tonight. I need to get up in there and look and see how it's wired, because these things right here, they have a plug on them. So there's a plug somewhere. I just have to figure that out once I get up, once I get this one off and looking at the wiring. So yeah. So first things first, well, right here on this arm right here, I'm gonna cut it off right here. I'm gonna try to leave it on the trailer right there. That's a solid weld they got all the way around. That's gonna be, I can move some of this shit out of the way, man. I need to be able to get in there with a grinder with the angle grinder. Shouldn't be a problem though, for sure. I'm gonna put y'all on time lapse so I can listen to some music, man. Okay, y'all, so y'all see that I got it. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the light, with the wiring and all. It's bad. So this wiring mesh right here looks like a big mess, don't it? Look at this. So you basically got to pigtail this back in, and this is this thing wrapped in tape right here. Those are fuses, because they put fuses in the line. But it would be very difficult to get to all that. That's all the wire I got coming out of the trailer, man. I'm gonna have to do better than that. I don't know. I'm gonna have to crawl under here and see where the wiring is coming from. So. Yeah, and they also had a ground. See, in this one right here, they got a ground bolt. So that they had this screw to. So I'm gonna cut that out and then tack it to the bottom of the next one. But I couldn't fix that. There's no way. So I wasn't even gonna try. But there ain't no sense in doing nothing until I can get the wiring. I don't want to weld this thing up and then have to be working around that, so I'm not going to weld it up tonight. I got to figure out what's going on with the wiring. I don't feel like fooling with it too tough. Main thing I wanted to do was just get the box off. So now we can go back. I left me a little ledge there because I knew that this was a ledge, and what I'll do is right here is I'll cut me just a little bitty piece out right there to where it can rest right on top of my weld. The old weld, so I don't have to level it or nothing. Look at that. See? Y'all see that, man? What the hell? What the hell, Ray? Like brand new money, man. Brand new money. Yeah. I don't like riding like that, but I'll have to, man. It might be a minute before I even get to this. Well, if we have a lot of rainy days, then I will. I ain't sure what to do there, man. I need to find out where it's coming from so I can. But that's why I'm getting a trailer fault, because those two wires are touching. But I can't. There's two wires in there, and I can't. Man, come on, dude. Let me sweep this shit up right here on the floor right here, so I can. So that's kind of what I thought. They got the wire, this wire is going in right here, and it's probably running right along this. I don't know, man. But they got these little things right here for wire holders. That's pretty smart. I never noticed those before. So I'm gonna have to take a piece of this floor up, loosen the floor up or something. Damn. When you start fooling with the floor, the way these trailers are built, you see that lip right there? See, you just about got to cut the steel and then weld it back. You don't want to do all that if you ain't got to, man. But look under this trailer, y'all. Look at all the damn studs coming through. Hell yeah. This trailer's nice, man. It's built really good. Yeah, it really is. I guarantee you that wire is going to be under this board, tucked back up against this angle right here. I guarantee it. There's two ways you can do this, right? And it doesn't really matter to me which way, it's just going to be minimal no matter what. So if you have to take a board out, right? If you have to take a board out, how do you get it out? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to either cut the board or cut the steel. So first of all, I would push it to one end all the way to make sure that it won't come out from under that lip. If I push the board all the way forward, will the end come out from under that lip right there? And then I do the same thing in the front. And if not, what do? Well, especially on the end piece, because the end piece, you got two lips. You got this lip too. So, wow, it's a pretty freaking big deal, man. That's going to be a little bit more than what I want to really do right now. I'm talking about, I don't know, man. I may not need the board move. Maybe I could put a jack under it and jack it up and bow the board up right there. You know, maybe I could do that. You know, put a floor jack with some block on it and jack it up right here in the center here and just jack it up a little bit. And maybe there's some slack in it. But right now, I ain't feeling like no slack. But I bet there's some slack in it laying up through there. At least I think that's how they wired it. I don't see how else they could have. Because there's no tubing here. So, with that right there, y'all, that's all I'm going to do, man. Y'all saw everything we got done today. And that truck over there looks really nice with those mirrors. I really like those mirrors. Just set that truck off, man. Big time. I know it ain't a big deal, but I like little shit like that, man. Because y'all saw that truck when I got it, and you see it now. And there is some sense of, good job, accomplishment on that truck and what I paid for it and everything I've done to it. I got a personal connect to that truck. And getting those mirrors was something that we've been needing to do. So, anyway, y'all know what it is, man. It's dinner time, deuces.